is Dr.D Govardhan, Professor and Head, Department of Aeronautical Engineering, Minister of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Today's topic is the force and its characteristics and the system of forces. The force, it may change the motion of the body. That is, the body, if it is in the rest, the force may set in a motion, or the body is already in motions. The force, it may be accelerated its motions, or it may be retarded its motions. Sometimes it also changes the direction of motion of the body. The characteristics of force are: it is a vector quantity. That means it is represented both in magnitude and directions. So when we represent it graphically, as shown in figure, if F is equal to, example, just 110 newtons now. So it is represented as per the certain scales to represent magnitude of the force now. Here it is represented, AF is represented the force, and direction is which is making an angle of 30 degrees with respect to the reference lines as shown in figure now. That means it is represented magnitude as well as the directions. And the point of application of the force, that is also important, where it is acting on the body now. And the nature of the force. The nature of the force, it may be pull, or it may be push, or it may be turning force, or it may be the bending force. That is, what is the nature of the force? That is also important. These are the four are the main characteristics of the force. System of forces and their classifications. When the several forces are acting on a body, generally it is said to be considered system of forces or force systems. These are broadly classified into two types of coplanar forces and non-coplanar forces. Here are coplanar forces. Coplanar forces are the forces which are always lies in a single plane. Best example, the forces which are acting on the ground now. All the forces are lies on the same planes, hence the forces are treated as a coplanar force. Or just wall, the forces which are acting on the wall, they are also treated as only coplanar forces. Non-coplanar forces. Non-coplanar forces are the forces which are acting in different planes. Just now we have taken the forces which are acting on the ground plane. It is also called here horizontal plane. And the forces are acting on vertical plane. When they are now combining these two forces, all the forces are acting in two different planes. These considered forces or force system, these are called non-coplanar forces. The coplanar forces are further divided into linear, concurrent, parallel, and non-concurrent and non-parallel. Non-coplanar forces, they are classified into concurrent, parallel, non-concurrent, and non-parallel forces. In coplanar forces, the collinear forces are there, which are acting in the same line of action. Maybe the directions may be in the same directions, or maybe they are acting in the opposite directions, but the line of all the forces lie in a single line. Then the type of force system is called collinear forces. In this case, the resultant of all the collinear forces is the algebraic sum of the forces are acting on the line, and it is acting in the directions in which the magnitude of that forces is more. Concurrent forces. The forces which are intersect at a point, then the set of forces are known as the concurrent forces. The concurrent forces may be or may not be linear. Here, the example, this figure number, this 4 is representing here now. F1 and F2 and F3, three are the forces acting on the body. But if required, just produce the line of action such that if they meet at one point, the type of forces are called here coplanar concurrent forces and coplanar parallel forces. The parallel forces in which the line of action of the forces are lies in a parallel to each other. Maybe they may not be in the same line, but they are in a parallel to each other. In that case, They may be just in the same line or it may be in opposite directions. And coplanar, non-concurrent to non-parallel. All the forces are lies in the same plane, but the line of action of the forces, if produced, they may not meet at one point, and moreover, these forces are not parallel to each other. Such a type of force system is called coplanar, non-concurrent, non-parallel forces. And the non-concurrent, non-parallel forces, non-concurrent, non-parallel, and non-coplanar forces. Here already I shown this one earlier I told. These are the forces which are acting in different planes. When we are taking here now, horizontal plane and vertical plane, which is shown in figure number 7, this force system is called non-concurrent. That means they are not at all meeting at one point, non-parallel. These polar forces are not parallel to each other. Moreover, non-coplanar, they are lie in different planes. Types of parallel forces. The parallel forces are the forces which are having the line of action of all the forces parallel to each other. The direction of that forces may be in the same directions or in opposite directions. These forces are broadly classified into like parallel forces and unlike parallel forces. Like parallel forces are the forces which are acting in the same directions. Let example, the forces F1 and F2 are acting in the same directions in the figure now shown in the same directions. Here, maybe they are separated each other now, but they are acting in, they are parallel to each other. These type of forces are called like parallel forces. If the magnitude of F1 and F2 they are equal, then these are called like and equal parallel forces. Unlike parallel forces, the parallel forces which are acting in opposite directions are known as unlike parallel forces. Here in this figure now, the F1 and F2 are the forces which are acting in opposite directions and separated by certain distance. These forces are called unlike parallel forces. If they are having the same magnitude, these are called unlike equal parallel forces. If the magnitude is different, it is also called unlike unequal parallel forces. So the summary of the system of forces once again. The collinear forces means the line of action of all the forces acting on the same line. The best examples when the children are playing with the rope, the forces on the rope which are applied by the different children lies in the same line of action of the rope. Generally, it is a tug of war. Coplanar parallel forces. All the forces are parallel to each other, and the line of action lies in a different lines, but they lies in a single plane. The system of forces acting on a beam subjected to vertical loads. These are the example of the coplanar parallel forces. Coplanar, like parallel forces, that means the line of action of the forces are parallel to each other and lies in a single plane and acting in the same directions. The best example, the weight of the stationary train on a rail when the track is stained, these are treated as coplanar like parallel forces. Coplanar concurrent forces. Concurrent forces means the line of action of all the forces pass through a single point. Coplanar means that all the forces are lies in the same plane. The best example is the forces on the rod resting against a wall. Coplanar non-concurrent forces. So the coplanar is representing all the forces are lies in the same line. Non-concurrent means the line of action of the forces are not at all meeting at one point. Example, the forces on a ladder resting against a wall when the person stands on the rug, which is not at all its center of gravity. In this case, the forces are All are acting in downward directions, or it may be when the force of frictions we are considering, they are now always resist the motions. These are treated as here against the wall is given the coplanar forces, but the directions may be different because the frictional forces always resist the motion, so the weight is acting in downward direction. So that means these forces are treated as non-concurrent forces. Non-coplanar parallel forces. All the forces are parallel to each other but not in the same planes. Already we have taken some forces may be lies in horizontal plane, some more forces may lies in vertical plane. But when we are considering system of forces means we have to consider all the forces which lies in the different planes. These are parallel to each other but lies in different planes. The best example is the weight of benches in a classroom. Non-coplanar concurrent forces. Non-coplanar, the forces lies in different planes, but the line of action of the forces, if produced, may intersect at one point. The type of forces are called non-coplanar concurrent forces. The best example is a tripod carrying a camera, which is having three legs, but they lies in a different planes, but they are intersecting at one point, at which the camera is keeping now. The last one is non-coplanar, non-concurrent forces. Non-coplanar is representing the both systems are lies in different planes. Non-concurrent, they will not intersect with each other. This type of force system is called non-coplanar, non-concurrent forces. The best example is the forces acting on a moving bus.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.